the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll look to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll try again here, second and 10. Back to the air one more time. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's into the end zone. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the tight end, Freiermuth. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward and push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion, Reed. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Get to the end zone. Keep moving, keep moving. Get you. That's it.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love quickly out to Watson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll drop to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. In motion, Reed. From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down, and it big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw it on first down. That one knocked away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That catch number 40 on the season for him. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 39 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Packers 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. We'll go play action with Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The man in motion is Watson. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They put Pickens in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Now this looks like a design run. He'll get 10 there on the keeper. That's going to be good for a 1st down. Now Jacobs. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. Whoa. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting in.
And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Walker brought in motion. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That complete to Jacobs. He's into the clear again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Up the middle they go. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. That's complete left side to Pickens. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.